Hi friends, Amy with Campbell Creations, and today I wanted to go through some finds with you. So I have an order from Beadbox Bargains website, I have a small order from Amazon, and I have the stuff I couldn't help myself with that I got from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to go through some beads and some findings and some containers and good stuff. So you ready? All right, so let's start with my order from Beadbox Bargains. Why? Because it's my order from Beadbox Bargains. Ugh, gotta start there. Gotta start there. So they had something specific that I absolutely had to get. Absolutely had to get. And so here we go. Here we go. So let's see what all we have in this one. And it looks like Rita packed my order this time. Thank you, Rita. Oh, look at the goodies. Okay. So, I love getting my orders. Look at all my goodies. 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 Okay. Let's go through all this. Let's go through it all. Okay, one sec. Okay, so removing the code. My total for Beadbox Bargains was $55.79, including the shipping, and I did get my 30% off, which cut $22.28 off my order. Can't beat it. Let's go through it. So we always start out with bead caps. So the first item here is cap 1167, and it's 100 pieces of the 6mm filigree bead caps in gold. These were 75 cents before the discount. These are the ones that came in the Bohemian Nights, and they're just so simple and cute, and I absolutely needed more of those. So we have those. Really happy to get those. And then chain 663. This is 1 meter of 6.5 by 4 millimeter oval Rollo jewelry train in antique bronze. Now this was $1.79 before the discount, and I like this size of Rollo chain because it's so much of the chain that I have is the dainty, little dainty chain, and this just gives a little bit of depth. I love Rollo chain anyways, and these ovals are really nice. So $1.79 before the discount. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Loving it. And then wire 518. So this is 1 meter of the 3 by 2 millimeter. This is the steel rope jewelry chain that's antique bronze. $1.49 before discount. And you can't go wrong with this stuff. And I don't have very much of it. And this was on, if I remember right, I think this was on, like about to leave or something. And so I just love it. It is kind of dainty, but just so cool. So cool. Love it. I've been doing a lot with antique bronze, and so I realized, wow, I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty. I need to re-up. And then the purpose of this order was crystals. Oh, crystals. Let's do it. We're starting out with crystal 3743, approximately a 12-inch strand here. This is 6 by 5 by 4 millimeter crystal faceted triangle beads. This is Jonquil AB, and I love Jonquil AB. Love it. I love the triangle beads. Anytime they have them, I have to get them, and they are just so fun, just so cool. I have containers that is just triangle beads. Actually, here's one. This is one of my towers. These are the smaller of my triangles. And so these are my baby triangle beads. And so I also have a container that is, a grid container that has my chunkier. Love that. Beautiful. Love it. Super happy I scored on that. So good. Oh, and that was $2.99 before the discount. Sorry guys, $2.99 before the discount on this. And then crystals 3776. This is approximately a 13-inch strand. This is 4.5 millimeter crystal faceted triangle beads. This is slate gray. This was $3.29 before discount, and this is my favorite size. Love them. Just little bitty guys that pack a punch. Oh, do they pack a punch? I love them. Super happy. Look at all of them. Yeah. Don't worry, little guys, you will be used well. And then crystals 5006. Now, pay attention to the number because essentially I bought all of these. I was like, yes. These are what I search for every single time I go to Beadbox Bargains website. I type in the search lantern to see if there's any of these. Okay, these are the bigger version. I have the littler version as well. Favorite. So this is 5006, approximately a 9.5-inch strand. These are 8x6 millimeter crystal faceted lantern beads. This is pale amethyst AB, $259 before the discount. And do you get it now? These, a lot of times I call my little star cut crystals, but they're actually lantern beads. And they just are crazy good. Always crazy good. I love them. And I have none, right, well, until now, I had none in the size left. None. Now I do have, let me see, I have this little stackable container, and this is all of my littles of those lantern beads. Okay, so I have that's the jonquil AB, just like this. And then this is the blue iris. Okay, and these are little bitty ones. And then I have this size, yes. Yeah, so good. And then, let's see. I'm trying to be easy so that I don't end up spilling. And then these that are kind of the half and half. Love those. And then the ones at the bottom are my leftovers from Bohemian Nights. Yep, I love them. I keep them all together. They are my star cut crystals that are actually lantern beads. Let's look at some more. Crystal 5007, approximately a 9.5-inch strand here, 8x6 millimeter crystal faceted lantern beads, and these are in Rosaline AB. And look at them. Look at them. Aren't they just amazing? I love them so much. They are happiness in my hand. I want all of them in all the colors and all the sizes all the time. Oh my goodness, they are just phenomenal. These were $269, okay? $259, $269 before discount. Right? I mean, they are just incredible. Every single time they are just incredible. Like, that just barely a hint of movement just sets them off. And I love that. So then I continued to order more, like 5008, approximately 9.5-inch strand of 8x6 millimeter crystal faceted lantern beads. This is just crystal AB, $259 before the discount. Isn't that just good? So good. I mean, I could just go through these all day. I mean, Lauren, if you want to, put another 50 colors and sizes up, I'll buy them all, and then I'll go through them all, and I'll do it all day long because I love it. Look at those. There's more. Crystals 5009, approximately a 9.5-inch strand of 8x6 millimeter crystal faceted lantern beads, teal champagne shimmer. Love this color. This is so good. This was $259 before discount. Look at this. Oh, see, the AB is so much fun, right? But even without the AB, I think I might love them even more without the AB because it's just that crystally sparkle and winking and happiness and so good. Love that color. So good. I want all of them. Crystals 5010. This is the last of these crystals, okay? Approximately a 9.5-inch strand of 8x6 millimeter crystal faceted lantern beads, light green rainbow iris, $259 before discount. And this is so cool. This is so good. Look at this color, you guys. Love that green pop that comes through here. Absolutely love that. Oh, I want them all. I need so many of these in my life. And we won't get tired of the things I make with them because I'll just keep switching it up. So these are my star cut crystals. Well, the lantern beads, lantern crystal beads that I ordered, and I love them. I have a lot more things to go through too, but yeah, so good. But I didn't say I was done with crystals, right? Just these kind, because I'm not done with crystals. I have 5016. Approximately a 12.5-inch strand of 3.5 by 4.5 by 2.5 millimeter crystal faceted triangle beads. These are Jet AB. Look at these. $1.94 discount. Look at these. I should have gotten 5 of these. Oh, I'm going on today and I'm getting more. Oh my gosh, the Jet with AB. Favorite. Are you kidding me? Love that. Love this size. Love the triangle beads. And this Jet with AB I haven't had any of. And this is awesome. Love, 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 love them. Wow. Wow, look at that. It almost makes them look blue, like a navy blue with like the shine, navy blue shiny shimmery. Those are gorgeous. So good. And then crystals 5017, approximately a 12-inch strand. This is 3.5 by 4.5 by 2.5 millimeter crystal faceted triangle beads. These are just plain Jet. These were 99 cents and yeah, they are great. Yeah, meet my friends Jet here. So good. So good. So that shows you the difference for sure. So Jet AB and Jet. So fun. We're going to have some pretty stuff coming up, friends. Love them. Love them. Okay, so here's the rest of my haul for it. I have Czech glass 7402, 4 pieces of 17 millimeter Czech press glass Art Deco fan beads. This is alabaster and marbled light rose with a gold wash. Beautiful. $1.79 before the discount. I loved this light color with the gold going through it. And I'm planning on, I've been kind of stockpiling a little bit of pink because I've got a plan. I've got a plan. And these are going to fit right in. Love those. I really like those fans anyways. And I don't have any in pink. And I haven't had any in pink, I don't think. And so I really like those. And then we have 7418. So these are drop beads. This is 10 pieces of 9 by 6 millimeter Czech press glass teardrop beads in rosaline. $1.29 before discount. And I had only gotten one of these last time I'd gotten them. So since they were up, I went ahead and grabbed a hold of them because you can't only have one package of drop beads in a single color. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you can. I cannot. And so I love them, and I have them now. And these were $1.29 before discount. Okay, now, oh, these bead caps. So excited. 10-gram bag here. There's about 70 pieces of 5 millimeter flower bead caps in silver, $1.19 before discount, and these are super cute, super fun, very stackable, and aren't those just cool? Look at those. Just little video guys too. I just love them. I love them. I'm super happy for this find. Super happy, and it's that bright silver. It's that bright silver. And I needed some of that bright silver. Those are fun bead caps. Like those a whole bunch. Whole bunch. And then I got 2 of these. Okay, so this is finding 1103, and each of these packages is 100 pieces of the number 2 crimps and gunmetal. Actually, no, these are number 1 crimps in gunmetal. And so I use these as spacers because they're super bright. You see how bright they are in there? And so I needed more of them. So I got 2 of those in gunmetal. Finding 1103. They were 99 cents before discount. And then I got 3 of these. Okay, so this is finding 2121, 2-gram bag, over 100 pieces each of the number 1 crimps in the light rose gold. Okay, I use these. You guys have seen these in my hauls. You've seen them in designs. I use these a ton. I love these as spacer beads. I think they are just perfect. They're so bright and they're so shiny and they're a great price. 99 cents before discount. So I capitalized on that and grabbed another 3. Yep. And then finally in the bead cap scenario, I went ahead and got a 2127. So this is the number 2, this is the number 2 crimps. So this is over 100 pieces of the 2x2 millimeter. And this rose gold is the darker, deeper rose gold. Okay, so these I like especially because I For crimp tubes, I use a specific brand of crimp tubes. I just do. I use the Beadalon crimp tubes. So all the other crimp tubes that I get, even though they may work great, I use them for other purposes. And especially this size, I use for filling the backs of things. So like whenever I'm putting my head pin through something and popping it up, and I want it to just fill the back so that it's not wonky and wobbling around, I use these guys. And I didn't have any in the rose gold, and so I went ahead and grabbed some of those, and those were 99 cents before the discount, so pretty darn good price. I like that a lot. And then finding 5636, so 6 pieces of 23 by 19 millimeter floral chandelier links in antique bronze, $1.29 before the discount. This was in the box this month, or last month, sorry, we're in October now, and I wanted more. I love them. I think they're adorable. I think they're great. They're universal. They're great for bracelets, for necklaces, anything. Love them. So I definitely got some more of those. They were $1.29 before the discount. And I'm super happy to have them because I still have lots of things to make with that box. And here we are, like October, what's today, the 4th? Yeah. So how about some gemstones, my friends? Gems 5047. I got 2 of these. Approximately a 15-inch strand of 3.5 millimeter Elation Mongolian agate. These are micro-faceted round beads, and I love them. These were $4.99 before the discount a piece. I got 2, and look at them. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Hold on. Let me open both of them. So, for my last haul, I had a lot of pink going on. Again, I've been really looking for the pinks, the specific colors I'm looking for, and this was just perfect. Look at these colors. My favorite pink is a dusty rose, and yeah, aren't they just gorgeous? So $4.99 before the discount, and I'm so happy. So I have the grays and the whites and the pale yellows and the pinks, and I'm just happy. So Elation Mongolian agate, microfaceted. Yeah. But these for sure, whenever I put them in my container, I'm going to be labeling them because I won't remember that. I remember a lot of things, especially with agates because I love agates, but I probably won't remember that. I love those. I just love those. Let me move all these up because we still have a little ways to go. Here, I'll fold them in half. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. Microfaceted gemstones are my favorite. Like, favorite. Now, gems 5890. So approximately a 15-inch strand of 4 millimeter green agate. These are dyed and heated, and they are faceted round beads. This was $3.59 before discount. And I have had these before, and I'm almost out, and so I needed some more, and I just love them. I love agate anyways. I love the creaminess of it, how well it takes on different colors and dyes whenever it's dyed and heated, and the facets I think shine so beautifully in agate. I think because of that creaminess that goes through them. I don't know. I just love agate so much. These greens are gorgeous. Gorgeous, and at a really good price. So $3.59 again before discount. Can't beat that, right? The next one though. Whew. All right, here we go. It is gems 7133. Yeah, approximately a 15.5-inch strand of 4 millimeter Botswana agate faceted round beads. $12.99 before discount. I don't have any Botswana agate in this size, and when I saw it, it was just done. I was like, $12.99, $22.99. I don't care, whatever you put on it, I'm getting it. And these are just gorgeous. I love the banding in Botswana agate. I love the lightness of it. I love the grays and the creams and the whites and the stripes and the tans, and I just love Botswana agate. Love it so much. So actually, I have a container of just Botswana agate, and so hold on. Actually, I'll grab it real quick and I'll let you see it. So this is my container of my Botswana agate. And so I also have in here, these are mother of pearl shells. I went ahead and put those in there, but I love it. I love it so much. And this is rugulated quartz. It's not Botswana agate, but all of this is. And this is going to fit right in here. Yep. Isn't it so good? So good, so good. Look at these. Oh, it's so good. Love them. And I love these rondelles that are faceted. So good. So good. And so, yep, this was the size I needed. And I have it now. I have it now. So happy. I love it so much. Love it. Okay. So there's the Botswana agate. This was $12.99 before discount. Okay, $12.99 before discount. Then got a little check glass here. 5036, 10-gram bag here, approximately 40 pieces of 6x4mm vintage check pressed glass. These are Atlas 5-point cylinder beads. This is in pink silk, and this was $1.49 before discount. And I really like this size. So in the little mixes that we get, there's some of these that's just teeny tiny, right? And I just think they're so cool with bead caps on them. I love them as cool looking spacers. And this kind of pink and the different variation of it is just beautiful, I think. Beautiful. So I love these guys. They were a really good price, and I have more pinks now, and I'm happy. Love them. Love them. Yeah, those are good stuff. Really good stuff. So that was $1.49 before discount. Now we have 1048. This is a 5-gram bag of approximately 22 pieces of 7x5mm check press glass teardrop beads. These are in garnet, $1.09 before discount. I have some of these, but I saw that they were there, and I just went ahead and got more because this deep, deep red is super cool. Super cool. And it's drop beads. Yeah. If you have drop beads, I'm gonna definitely get some drop beads. Love them. Those, did I not say, $1.09 before discount. And then these are so stinking adorable. Okay, so this is check glass 1091, 5-gram bag of approximately 60 pieces of 4mm check press glass struck round beads in crystal terracotta. Crystal terracotta. Look at that. I love that. It's like the shimmer that goes through them is that like that champagne shimmer. So beautiful. So beautiful. So these were $1.09 before discount, and I actually wish now I would have gotten two because they are just gorgeous, gorgeous. So I got some in the 6mm, okay, and these are the 4mm, and I'm really, really happy that I got those. Love them, love them. Let's come right down here. Oh, so good, so good. Yeah, love that. And then spacers, I got two of these, okay? Spacer 1446, 10-gram bag a piece, about 60 pieces in each. These are 6mm daisy spacers, but these are the bright silver. And so I was almost out of these, and these are that bright pop that I was looking for. And so I went ahead and gobbled them up, and these are bright, 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 bright. Fun, fun. I love this bright with the rose gold, like with this color, the lighter colored rose gold. I love them together so much, so much. So stay tuned. I'm sure that's going to be happening. Pretty sure of that. Love those. Yeah, look at that with the pink. So good. And then we have spacer 1871. I got two of these as well. Okay, these are 100 pieces each of the 4.5mm daisy spacer beads in gold. I am completely and totally out of these, and I definitely needed more. And so these are the bright gold, yellowy gold, and they're just little bitty guys, and I needed them. So these were $1.79 before the discount. Yep. And these were only 97 cents before the discount. Okay, this bright silver, 97 cents before the discount. And this is $1.79 before discount. So I'm gonna set these down here. I have a druck up there somehow. And then finally on this order, last but not least, I was happy to see this. Okay, it's a toggle and metal and gunmetal. So this is 3 sets of 17x21mm swirl accent toggle clasps in gunmetal, $1.39. So $1.39 for 3 sets of these in gunmetal, and I love these. Okay, they're double-sided. They're great for necklaces. They're good for anything, but they're great for necklaces, I think, and gunmetal. So 2 searches that I do when I go onto Beadbox Bargains website to shop or to get a bundle or whatever I'm doing there, I always check and see anything new that they have in gunmetal, and I always do a search for the word lantern for lantern beads. There's a couple other things that I do sometimes depending on what I'm looking for, but those 2, every time, no matter what, always. So this was my haul from Beadbox Bargains this time around. Super happy about it and loving it. And so now let's go through the stuff that I got from, well, let's do the couple things first from Amazon. So one sec. So from Amazon, I got some of these bead caps. And when I saw them, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's happening. So they're Panda haul through Amazon, and these were $8. Okay, what I really liked about these is similar to these, right? They're those kind of filigree bead caps, and they're the small, so they're the 6mm, but it came in all of the different shades, all the different metals, and each of them, you see the dots on them, right? So it's like these. Wow. Oh, can I do it? It's these, but they're like dotted, right? They're roughed and textured. And I think they are just great. And so it comes in gold, bright silver, gunmetal, copper, and antique bronze. Right? Can't beat that. $8 for all of these. So I'll have them linked below for you guys. Okay, so I definitely gobbled up them. Okay, so we got those. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Okay, and then I desperately needed some more bead bugs. Oh, I needed more bead bugs. So this was like $6.69. Okay, and I opted for this one because there's so many in them. I mean, for less than $7. Hold on, let's pull them out. Look at all of them. And it gives me both of those sizes that I like. So I have the little ones that's needed and the big ones. So lots of them. Good price. I will definitely have those linked below as well. Look at all of them. Yeah, look where I'm at. That's so fun. Oh, I didn't show you guys. This was my free gift from Beadbox Bargains. Beautiful chain. Love this gift. Thank you. So now let's dig in with what I got from Hobby Lobby. So first let's start with containers. Okay, so you guys see my containers as I pull them out. And so my 3 primary types of containers are these. Okay, so these are what like my Bargain Bead Box, my companion bundles, all of my different boxes go into. And this is also what I sort like my gemstones with, you know, so the Botswana agate was in these. So it's $3.49 for 3 of them. And I love them. What I love about these as well is these are the ones that the little inserts, the compartments don't move. Okay. For some, it's a big benefit to be able to take those out and make some bigger than the others. But for me personally, it's not. It makes me crazy. And so I love these because they stay put. They stay put. So $3.49 for 3 of those. I gobbled up a couple of them. My stackable containers. I love these stackable round ones. Okay. I have all of my different little findings in them, from that to all of my little like daisy spacers to some of my Preciosa crystals. I love these. 99 cents for a tower of them. And I always look just to make sure before I pick them up to make sure there's not a crack in the bottom, because sometimes there's a little crack in the bottom one. And so I, don't get that one. So I got a couple of those. My other favorite containers are these mini stackable organizers, 99 cents, and it comes with these 2 stacks. And these I use also for, I have like my little baby spacer beads in these. I have my little baby crystals that are all color coded in these. Love them. I have my baby bead caps in these. Love them, love them. And so you get 2 of those stacks for 99 cents. Can't beat it. Now I needed to re-up on some spacers. And so what I love about Hobby Lobby is all of their spacers as well as their, their gemstones and their beads that's hanging, they're all 50% off. So I always get at least two, right? Because then like, hey, it's $3.50 and I get two of them. And these are my baby dotted spacers. And these dotted spacers are the ones that don't have any bumps. They're just flat, completely flat. So hold on, let me grab. Okay, so in here I have these ones up top. Okay, so these are not them. So these ones up top, and you see how they're just like bumpy, 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 right? And they're thick and bumpy. Well, the ones from Hobby Lobby, and you'll see why I needed to get them because I'm almost out, they are flat. They are just flat, and they have those points that go on the outside of them, but they are fully flat. And so they are different, and so I get some of both. I make sure I have all of them, and so I needed to re-up on them. And so I got two of those. And then I'll show you, because I love these so much, I went ahead and got two more of these, right? So these are $6.99. This is plated hematite. These are what I've been using for spacers a lot. Because I cannot get enough of them. I absolutely love them. They're little bitty squares, and they are those rainbow plated hematite disc spacers. And so $7 for both of the sets of strands because they're 50% off. But I've loved so much including that color pop that goes through designs that I decided, okay, well, I'm getting more of these for sure, right? But then I thought, why don't I expand that a little bit, right? And so I'm expanding that a little bit. And so I'm starting with these. So these are plated glass. These are $3.99 a piece. So I got two to make it total of $3.99. And so I got these, and they are glass, and they are little bicones, and they are electroplated rainbow. And I think they're beautiful, and they're going to make amazing little spacers. Amazing little spacers. I love them super, super duper. So I was super happy to find those. And you see how the color is so similar, right? Just so similar. And then I found these. So $5.99, okay, which means I got two of them for $5.99. And these are glass as well, but look at these. I love them. I love them. They're just so little and they're so bright. And here's what it reminds me of. So in my last haul, here, let me grab them. In my last haul, I got, they're over here. I just moved them today. In my last haul, I got these from Beadbox Bargains website, and these are those lined, faceted little bicone beads, and I just love them so much. And then as soon as I saw these, I was like, are you kidding me? It's babies of those. Like, look at the colors. Look, watch. Like, look at this one that's the pink, right? And then look at this one that's the coral. So good. So good. So beware, my friends. I am on it, and I am excited about it. And so I got two of those, and I'm sure I will end up going back to get more. And I think they are just lovely. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep, happy stuff. And then, oh, I love the little pop of these. And so I went ahead and got some more. These are plated hematite. Okay, so they're not sterling silver, but $4.49 for both of these then. And they're just little 2mm spacer beads. And they are that bright pop of silver. And these look identical to my little crimp tubes that I always use. I'm sorry, I love my crimp tubes. I don't know why I feel so silly when I say it, but I love them. Like, look at this bracelet, right? These are crimp tubes that's in here, and they are just so bright and so beautiful, and I love them. And so anyways, these reminded me of my crimp tubes, and so I got two of them. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. Oh, goodness. Okay. So then they only had one of these, so I got just the one they had. This is also plated hematite and 50% off, so it was $1.50. And these are these little squares, and they're that bronzy gold. And that is so much fun. You see what they can do in a design? You see how when they kind of twist a little bit? Ah, so good. So good. So yeah, that happened. And if whenever they have more, I'm getting more. Look, whenever I twist it. Oh, so good. So good. So it's that bronzy. It's going to be great for some fall designs. And this is the first time I've seen these, okay? I only got one, but I'm sure I will end up going back and getting more. So $5.99 before discount, plated hematite, 1x3mm ovals, right? They're little ovals, and they're just super thin and super cute, and I just love them. I love them. I cannot wait to use them. Those are going to be lots and lots of fun. And so I grabbed one up and thought, well, I'll try them out, as if I'm not going to love them. And then I will, go back and get more. So $3 for all of these. And that is happiness in my book. And then for fall designs, I've been looking through all of my stuff and, picking out this and that and this and that are my favorites and, compiling things. And I noticed that I was short in a variety of oranges. And so what I was going there for specifically was my containers and some oranges. And so here is one that I got. So this was $2.99, so it was actually $1.50. This is glass, but I love these little rice beads, right? And you see the little shading that goes through them, the lines. Oh, that banding is beautiful. And so it pops different flavors of that orange in there. So we have the deep orange and some bright colors that go through it. And I thought these were just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So these will definitely be getting utilized this fall. And I'm really happy with these, especially for the price. I'm really, really liking them. Whole bunch. And then last for my haul today, but certainly not least, is I went ahead and got some of these. So they didn't have any in Preciosa. That's what I was originally looking at, was Preciosa, to see if they had some, and they didn't. But this is that beautiful orange with AB. So this was $1.50. These are 4mm bicones, and they're beautiful. Beautiful. So that gives me some of that orange variety that I'm looking for. I'm really happy about that. And so this is things that I needed, things that I wanted, and things that I was like, oh, and just bought, because that happens. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll have everything that I can linked below for you guys, okay? I appreciate you guys. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. I hope your day is fantastic, and I hope you're doing well. Bye, friends.